sharing at the moment. Just wait for a second while that happens. Some funny things will appear on your screen, and hopefully then Anthony will be able to take us through the way that Ogilvy uses Fronter. So I'll just turn my microphone off and hand over to Anthony.
Thanks, Ken. Hopefully you can see my Fronter screen now. Just get confirmation of that, and then I'll proceed. So, yep, excellent. Thank you. Okay, so we've had a significant increase in our Fronter usage this year at Ogilvy High School. So I'll just guide you through a few ways that we are using it at the moment. Never mind my entrance hall. I've got icons from all over the state in here, which is quite interesting to navigate. Where to start? I guess we'll start at the beginning with our staff room. So we have an Ogilvy High School virtual staff room, and it's still under development at the moment. So within here we've got our curriculum area leaders. We'll eventually get our leadership team so with our minutes and information in there, our middle school and senior school. So within our senior school, I know that the AP of the senior school has set it up under this particular way here. So we've got a page set up there where she's sharing minutes and information about students and other bits and pieces and professional learning. So that's just starting to get wings, I guess, and move through. The other one we've got down here is some professional learning links. Our Twitter hashtag, we've had a few PL sessions where I've used Twitter quite a bit to try and get staff engaging with that and use that particular hashtag. A quick little YouTube video, so there's resources that we've shared across the school in here, and what I've done with some IT this year, so staff are able to jump on there and grab that. We've got a timetable survey we've just been running, and one of our teachers, Erica Boaz, here, she's set that up for us. So we've got 30 odd responses, so we're using it as a survey tool in here as well. That's proved quite successful. One of the main drivers that we've had earlier this year has been the curriculum area leaders. So our setup here, each area looks like this. We're able to share some projects room with. We're under the new pedagogies for deep learning. We've got our digital schools. So there's a bit of resources in here as well. This is for our curriculum area leaders at school. So some ideas that we've done that will expand out throughout this year. Eric is also in charge of the reading inquiry and is a fantastic Fronter user. She's setting up lots of great things in Fronter, and he's running a PL session next Wednesday night for our late night PL, so no doubt that we'll be directed into here to find some great tools and reading strategies. So look, she looks like she's all ready to go, and she's put stuff in there, which is fantastic. So staff will be engaging with that particular area next week on Wednesday night. Hang on, I've got one step too far there. Let's jump back in. Yeah, so through the curriculum area leaders, so each area has begun to sort out what they want to do and how they want to use Fronter. So English is probably the driving force at the moment here. Erica in charge of that, loves to make pretty icons and put them through her pages and rooms, and she's done a great job setting it up. So if you scroll through there, you can see how she's all got it worked out. Fantastic use of resources there in Fronter. All her English team are able to get into their rooms and link into common units across the school. So as a planning collaborative tool, it's been fantastic, and other staff are sharing and uploading units into the structure that Eric has set up for English. Just a quick look at one of the units and how it looks. And she's got the templates that we've rolled across, and Isabel's been fantastic setting those up across the school as well, and that's been really useful. So Erica's got those templates rolling across all her units across there. Some are all complete, some aren't quite there yet. So that's one, I guess, probably really excellent example of how we're using it through English. A couple more there. Quite engaging for the staff to have a look at. Really easy for them to follow through activities, formative tools, etc. So that's been great. Go to Erica's own room, so I should be able to get access into here. If she's set one up, maybe not. There is an English room for grade 7 she teaches, but not there at the moment. So that's, I guess, as a look in behind with the curriculum areas that are going. We've set up every curriculum area with a particular room. We've got the maths we've got theirs going along, so they're more aimed at sharing resources. We use a lot of maths online, so probably not so much in there. Science, similar type template that the English room has. So here's the science room. It's fantastic, and they're linking into the big history project through Frontal, which the curriculum area leaders had a look at just last night actually, and that was really, really fascinating to see everything that's been happening in the big history project and the Frontal side of things, and our ability to tap into that. So we've got some science staff. Liz Ryan here, our leader of science, she's tapped into the big history project, which is great. So yeah, different angles of looking at science. I'm sure Isabel's had a play in here in science and setting some things up as well, which is terrific. So that's sort of similar as we go across. Those have come on this year to Frontal. Didn't have a lot there last year, but they've really upped the ante this year and got a lot of things going on. So curriculum-wise, I would say we're looking pretty good. I'm in charge of PE as well at school, and we're just starting to get our structure and populate our things as well on here. So yeah, for curriculum area leaders, it's been fantastic. Literacy Lounge, another little initiative we have at Oakwood High School for students. And so lots of information there that's sitting around in our curriculum area rooms. Just go back to the front page. One thing we've trialled this year is a transition room. So Dave Newcomb, our pathway planner, God bless him. Oh, sorry, not pathway planner. This is that project that Ben Wilson set up. That Isabel's been in charge of this particular project here. So she's been fantastic having a group of grade 7 SRC students work through our transition room for feeder schools to have a look at. So that's been coming along fantastically as well. Not sure if I can get into our pathway room, our transition room, if I can find it on there. But that's been another real here. It's grade 10 transition. So our grade 10s have been uploading personal statements, vision statements in through the Frontal room. So really expanded Frontal out. And Dave Newcomb found this quite valuable place to share information about transitioning into grade 11 for our grade 10s this year. Playing around with at the moment an idea of setting up an online school, I guess just for our students that are disengaged and unable to attend school for various reasons. So only very early on we've got one particular student that we've played around with, given her rights to edit the page, and she's done some colours and headings on this page herself, and we're linking into other pages or activities that have been developed through Frontal and Maths Online. So it's just a little trial for us at the moment, just to see where it'll go, and it will evolve as we progress through. So a bit of an innovative thing to see how far we can get in. We're just trying to tap into other rooms and pages that exist that student may not necessarily be enrolled in, so we can work things out, I guess, individually. And some of the tools we learned last week, 2 weeks ago, the admin training, we'll incorporate it here with assignments and other tools like that. That's probably the scope of it at the moment, I guess. Yeah, so I think that's probably a bit of a guide there, Ken. One thing that Erica and I set up were moderation rooms this year, hosted under us across the state and south for the English, so that all our tasks being shared through a moderation room, so multiple members onto that particular moderation room. So that was really handy, and I've done the same thing for our HPE statewide. Yeah, I think that's probably where I'll leave it there, Ken. If there's any questions after that, we can go there. How many hours? The question there. It's taken quite a while. Isabel has been fantastic and instrumental in getting us going in the Frontal. Erica and I had admin rights this year, and I guess with a bit of time under our curriculum banners and through our curriculum meetings, we're able to facilitate those curriculum leaders getting on board. So it does take a fair while to set that particular structure up. We've been going for quite a few years to get it to the point where it's at now. So Yeah, so a lot of work in the first half of the year. I've done our usage graphs and had a look at our unique logins, and we've increased our usage 400% this year. So that's been fantastic also to see that happening. Um, oh, hang on a sec there. Question from Taki. The teachers line. Yeah, Erica and I have set a lot of rooms up in Isabel, so we've been doing it for them and rolling their templates across. Purely, I guess, a lot of man hours by us to get them to the point where they can then populate everything. Yeah, so it's mainly us at the moment. So there are some other teachers that have undertaken some training and have the knowledge and the skills to go and set their own rooms up and do all that kind of stuff. But we've sort of set the templates up for them and showed them what to do and guide them in the right direction. So just getting at that basic level has probably been us doing that rather than the staff on the whole, I think, as a guide. Yeah, Chloe Simmons. Yeah, we had Chloe come in the other day. She was fantastic. So seeing everything that's happening there with the big issue was really, really good. Staff as a whole, it's been probably, as I said, a bigger uptake this year on staff. With the new laptops, it's probably made a massive difference. Previously, there was a lot of wait time between just simply adding an element onto a front page, and a lot of staff were frustrated and I guess probably didn't approach Fronter with the right mindset. But with the new selling of Fronter with the new laptops and everything's just so quick and easy, and it's the one-stop shop to get information out to your school community. It's probably been easier with the update of the technology for us to sell Fronter and get it going like that. Yeah, so that's probably where we're at, unless there's any other questions there.
Okay, thanks, Anthony. It's some really good questions there, and you've addressed them well. I guess one common thread there is that there's a fair amount of work for people to set stuff up from scratch, and so the ability to use either some common design templates or in some cases some entire pre-existing rooms can save people a heap of time. And Phil's pointed out there that the Big History Room or Big History project is able to provide resources and some support to help that roll out. It's all happening in Fronter. And the transition rooms, we're able to provide templates for those, templates with some content in them, which are then customisable. And we've got a heap of other rooms that are primarily about, I suppose, providing a navigation model. But that's